Ciao, lovelies. This is Reverend Sky. Wanted to check in tonight, and I gotta clean up my wandering dude. So I figured, why not share what I do? Because I get a lot of questions as far as care since some of my stuff's gotten really big. So let me tilt this down a little bit. I'm gonna grab a couple tools. I need some of these possibly. Always have handy tools. And then these guys right here, my mom gave them to me. I don't know where they came from. They're like fairly big, but these tweezers are awesome. Awesome. So what I'm going to do is in here, you can see some of the dead stuff. Because it's gotten thick, it happens. So, I'm gonna grab a trash can. So all I'm gonna do is go along here on the sides and look for any extra dead leaves. And then if any of these fall out or they're not rooted properly, I can get them in the dirt so they will grow. Oh, look, like this guy right here. You see this? It's hardened off, has a dead leaf, it's ready to go in the dirt. Fantastic. All right. So what we do is we take them like this and you put them in there. I promise you it really is that simple. Then we'll just keep going around. This is a 14-inch basket in a bigger container, so he stands straight and I don't have to hang him. I don't have anywhere to hang him, so he's got to stay in here. But all I'm going to do is keep moving him around little by little and get in here and make sure I got everything where it needs to be. Everything is touching dirt. See that? This little guy just popped out. You see that little stem down there? This is all I'm going to do. Put him right in there. Now, I watered this a couple days ago, so I won't be watering it this evening, but it's still a little moist in here, so that's good news. All right, get some more cleaned up. You know, plants are super, super healing. In my work with clients, I use plants. I highly suggest they go get one. Or two. You know, most of the time it ends up becoming a thing and then their house looks like my house and then I get in trouble for starting it. But I'm okay with that if it helps save a marriage. Oh, buddy. There's not that many in here. This is good news. Get all these up and over here. Turn him a little bit more. There's just something about plants. Getting your fingers in the dirt, it grounds you. Makes you feel like you're connected again. Which, if you didn't know, you are connected. And this really helps get you back there. See? Just taking it with the Q-tips. With the tweezers. And I stick him right back in the dirt. I mess with this one a lot, so I do knock stuff off on occasion. That is my fault. I take responsibility. Oh, look, here's another one. You see this resilient little thing? Check this out. Okay. Its stem is dead all the way up till here. This leaf died, and it's still going. I'm going to take this. Where can I go? Right about where that stem was. And I'm going to plant it. This is another kind. Just take, again, the tweezers with the tip. Stick it right back in where you found it or wherever you need a little color. This plant is so simple. It's one of my favorites to recommend to a client because it does grow fast. You can just about watch it grow. It grows so fast. And you're able to propagate and make a bigger baby like I've done here. And, well, it's nice when something is easy and you don't have to worry about it too much. You know, most of us that are parents understand that. Oh, here's another one. See, again, it died up the root. It died up the root. It died up the stem, but I'm going to clip it off here. Just this little bitty bit. It's amazing. All right, there's a green guy. Get you back in the dirt. And this is why you check your oh, hello. Okay. This guy fell off some time ago, apparently, because he's ready to go. He's fairly thick too. Look at that. On that note, for thick stems, I do put a fan on my plants at night. That way it's like there's wind around them. Oh, another almost dead one. Isn't it amazing? Whoops. It died all the way up to here, but this is still living. So we clean up the living, take away the dead, and again, oh, new baby green leaf with the purple back. I wish I knew the names to all of these. There's probably 7 or 8 different kinds in here, and I couldn't tell you for my life what all their names are. I just like them, so I put them all together. I'm a fan of less pots, bigger pots, with the same type of plant in that. So all my Chinese evergreens are together. All of my pothos, well, I have 3 large pothos, but they all are multi, not one. I don't have anything, I think, that has only one variety in it. Oh, I do, a Hoya. I only have one Hoya. So that one's all by itself. All right, I'm going to keep turning it here. Dun, dun, dun. But you basically get the idea of what I'm doing. I go in and I do this probably every couple weeks. And sometimes I come out with more dead stuff than others. But, ooh, look again. It just killed a leaf so the rest of it could live. I just love these things. So, if you're thinking you need something to take some time and get your mind off stuff, plants are an amazing, amazing way to do that. And on so many different levels, spiritual, physical, emotional, it'll help. So if you don't want to see a therapist, you don't want to come to me, go into nature, go buy a plant, go get your hands dirty, and remember who you are. That's my advice for you this evening. All right, sorry, didn't mean to TED Talk. Okay, this is, well, see, this one's, you see this right here? This vine has 2 dead leaves, but it's perfectly fine. So I don't know what's happening. All right. That was an easy section. Turning. I swear if this thing falls on camera, well, I'm going to laugh, but then I might cry a little bit. So just, you know, we'll just wait and see if that happens. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, and I want to thank everybody for all the support. My channel's growing, and it's super, super exciting getting to do what I love, and I'm talk about what I'm passionate about. And people actually watch it. Like, people actually care. It's fun. It's good stuff. See this right here? It was broken. So, we're going to take off that bottom limb, that bottom leaf. Again, green guy, getting a little darker with some purple. And then the back is purple. Take your tweezers, put them right back where you found him. Or, again, if you want to put him somewhere else, if you need to fill in some spots, that happens too. My guys here will both be going up. I'll show you my other one here when we're done. This is Wandering Dude Project number 1. And he was supposed to be trellised first, but I got excited and did the wrong one. So project number 2 is trellised and looking magnificent. And my next video about Wandering Dude, I will be trellising this guy. I have 3, I believe they're like 4-foot long bamboo little sticks, and I'm going to video and show you guys how I do it to get it to look like these tall, magnificent beasts that they are. Okay. Had to get a little bit of the middle. Na na na. So if any of you guys know what these are called, I would love names. I would love to be able to say, hey, these are blah, blah, blah. But no. I know the purple heart, and I know, what else? What's the other one I know? I know, uh-oh. I'm a liar. Apparently I don't know. There's a green and white, a white and green, a purple and green, a purple and white, or a silver looking, and there's just so many pretty ones. I don't know how to tell. And frankly, I could go on Google. I'm aware. But it's a whole lot more fun talking to people about plants than it is looking it up. Oh yeah, I'm that person. I'd rather talk to you than go Google. Although I do love me some Google. Trying to make sure all these guys are in the dirt. I do mess with it, like I said, so I am very much aware of the way that I probably throw this around a little more than I should. I take it out and move it for when company comes and people like to see them, so I pull them out and let them touch them, and occasionally stuff breaks, and it's okay. This guy will be going up soon enough, and I really won't have to worry about that as much. In another video, I'm going to clean up the second one, and you'll see how in the inside it does get a little messy, and things do dry, and they do die because they don't get the sunlight that they do on the outside. There's not a whole lot you can do with that. You can do your best to get the light down there, but you're not always going to have it happen. So don't fret if you start putting it up and you see the dead inside. It's okay. Because when I'm done here in just a minute, I'm going to show you what this thing looks like. And he's just magnificent. All right. Oh, there's my other one. That's number 2. This guy has 1, 2, 3 trellises. And I have rope wrapped around it, but he's for another day. This guy is my first one, my love, my favorite. But you can see he's fairly big, so there we go. And what I do as far as watering, I forgot to say that. How's that? With watering, most plants like a full shower and then you let them dry out. So no whore bath in the middle of the week, no a tiny bit at a time. Don't try to, don't do that. Take the plant out of your pot, take it in the nursery pot, do whatever, however you water it. Make sure you soak this baby from top to bottom. Let it drip out, let it drain out, let it retain everything it wants to retain. Because it'll tell you how thirsty it is. It'll keep the water it needs. You don't need to do anything extra for it. In nature, it rains and pours, and it gets soaked, and it keeps what it wants, and then it lives until the next time it rains. Can be the same way in your house. That's how I've been training my plants. Got that tip from Plantarina, by the way. And, well, these are my results. So, full shower, let it dry, let it drip out, let it go, put it back where it belongs, and I wait until it's completely dry again to water it again. I feed them Oh, I do fish emulsion mostly. I don't really like doing anything that's chemical. I've been trying to stay organic and do as little as possible. I I can say it helps, but I can also say that some of the plants that I'm not doing anything to are growing just as fast and they're not getting it. So, I don't know. Kind of on you. All right. Um my sweatshirt, D'Artagnan Kane, folk pop rock artist out of Phoenix, Arizona. You can find him by d'artagnankane.com on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. He's all over the place. I'm a little biased for this musician. He is my son. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is definitely one of my babies. If you have any other questions, let me know. Ciao. Make sure to subscribe. Any comments, leave them below. If you have anything any plants you'd like to hear about, just leave them below and I'll get to them. Thanks, you guys. Have a great night. Ciao.